Hello, my name is Vivito Yeptho. I'm the co-founder and managing director of Nagaland Coffee. We have our coffee shop at Circular Road, Dimapur. Coffee was available even in the late 80s, but due to availability of proper buyers, we Nagas couldn't process the cultivation of the coffee. So that's where in 2015 Dr. Peter Vermeulen from South Africa, a coffee specialist, came from all the way from South Africa to explore Nagaland and see how the coffee was. And so he saw some samples and he tasted it, and he found out that this coffee can be one of the best among India, if not among, it can compete among the best in the world. So in 2016, when he again revisited Nagaland, that's where I met Peter, and he had a vision about how this coffee can really grow and make a difference in the world. So he shared his idea to me, and that's how I slowly got interested into this coffee, coffee business. So coming from a background where I have a degree in international marketing, when he proposed to me that he wanted to export this Nagaland coffee, I was really interested because that really linked what I studied, and that really pushed me to go forward to this coffee business. So through his guidance, he was more of a mentor to me, and so through his guidance and through his mentorship, I was able to take few courses and finally became an SCA certified barista. So SCA means Specialty Coffee Association. So Specialty Coffee Association is one of the highest organization in the world when it comes to specialty coffee. So I did my certification from Kathmandu, Nepal. So there's a coffee school. So that's where my coffee journey started. Right now, currently, we have 3 sectors. That is the green beans, where we export to South Africa, Dubai, Bahrain, and some parts of Europe. And next, we have roasted coffee, where we sell this roasted coffee to different parts of India and also to our northeast states. Finally, we have a coffee shop that is where we have here in Dimapur, Nagaland. When it comes to giving employment to our people and also to our young Nagas, we have been helping them a lot. Even in our coffee shop, we have 6 employees who are really hardworking, and also we have been training baristas, to make it as a profession, because when it comes to coffee, many people think that that's just for leisure, but it's not. Right now even baristas is known as profession, and that's how we Nagas are slowly starting to understand about coffee and get interested into that. So basically right now I've trained almost 10 interns. So what they do is they do a lot of practical things. So I feel that in the world of coffee, practical hands-on is very important than theory, because we make with our hands and not with our mouth. So I feel that 80% of 80% should be practical and 20% theory when it comes to coffee. So also we have been indirectly helping the farmers, because right now we are the buyers, giving the farmers an economy, giving a farmers a proper economy, because way back in the 80s, the people, they were selling coffee through third parties, and where the third party people were giving them a very, very less price for the coffee. Right now we pay them at New York Stock Exchange, where there's proper transparency, and they can even check in the internet what the prices are. So we're giving what the world is paying to all the buyers. So that really has encouraged the farmers to grow enormously from way back to 2016 till now. There is a big improvement. When it comes to challenges, being a state of where tea is dominant, bringing coffee into this in our state was a big challenge. First thing is, when it comes to coffee, people think the first thing that comes to their mind is instant coffee. So trying to educate what our coffee was, because our coffee was not an instant coffee. It was it has to be filtered using a different separate instruments, separate equipments to brew the coffee. So that was one of our biggest challenge of when we first started our coffee. But we really worked hard. We tried to educate them. We had a few workshops, and with the help of my fellow colleagues who are also into the coffee business, we are able to educate what this specialty coffee really is. And now people are starting to drink more of this filtered coffee than this instant coffee. So that has been that has been the biggest turnaround for us, and we plan to expand Nagaland Coffee not only in Nagaland but different parts of Northeast. We are aiming first Northeast, where we can branch out and maybe open a coffee shops. And also our main target is making Nagaland Coffee a global brand, like those Starbucks, where everyone knows what that is, what kind of coffee it is. It's there all around the world. We may take time, but we're really working hard through quality control, and also through our mentorship to our young people who are very committed. So hopefully we can get there, and I feel that maybe in the future, when we go to a different country, when they say Nagaland Coffee, oh yes, we know that coffee, we know where it is from, rather than what is that, I've never heard of that, that coffee. So that's our plan. We have been so blessed that in our coffee journey we had few achievements. Firstly, our coffee from Mon, the green coffee, won the Fine Cup Award in the Flavor of India. Secondly, our coffee shop got the Vocational Excellence Award from the Rotary Club Dimapur. And just recently, just last year, we had an opportunity to participate in the Aurora Taste Challenge, where all the professional coffee roasters come and compete. And there we had we were blessed that we got the silver medal from the Aurora Test International Challenge. We have coffees from different districts. We started with Mon, Zinaboto, Waka, and Mokokchung. So those four were our main main districts where coffee was coming in. Now new plantations are coming up across almost all the districts. So basically we have the coffee that we use are 100% Arabica. We don't Robusta, we use it as a blend, but Arabica, we use it it's 100% Arabica. Why we use 100% Arabica? Because Arabica makes specialty coffee. So our brand as Nagaland Coffee, we target to go for specialty coffee. So that's where this 100% Arabica come into being. We have different clients where they prefer different coffees from different districts, and we are also supplying our roasted coffee to almost all the districts in Nagaland. Dimapur itself, we have 9 cafes where we're distributing it. We are distributing it to around 4 cafes in Kohima. Then we have cafes in Mon, Tuingsang, Pek, Mukuchun, Zinaboto, where we are also supplying our coffee. So I'm really thankful to all the coffee shop owners for choosing our coffee, and we are trying our best to improve quality. Every year we try to get the best coffee. We do a lot of quality control, and also we do proper hand picking of the coffee so that we get the best of what we get. So that's how we're offering to all the coffee shops in Nagaland, and thankfully the coffee culture has really grown up, as it's really growing, and I'm so glad that we Nagas have an option. Before this coffee culture came into being, it was just tea. Coffee was an option. And finally, I want to request all of you that if there's any need or any queries about Nagaland Coffee, you can always reach us out on our social media. It's Nagaland Coffee. Just if you type Nagaland Coffee, you will see it on Instagram as well as Facebook. Thank you.